And so I think I was talking about casing. So when you hear the word case, for those of you that are newer to stamping, you might hear people saying, oh, I'm going to case that design. Some people think it means copy and share everything. Other people think it means copy and steal everything. You know, it's up to you how you feel about it. But I am a big sharer. I'm just going to tell people, come over to our new stream on YouTube. Okay, spell YouTube right. And then I will pin that comment. If I can find, here we go. Sorry, guys. I just want people that are over there to know where we are.
They're coming back.
Okay. All right, so now we have this. Now we're going to see what this looks like on top. Oh, I love that. Look how delicate that is. You can lightly see that design underneath there. So now I'm going to need an opinion. Part 2 is on Facebook too? Awesome. Okay. So now I'm going to need an opinion. Do we like that little bit of red back there? Because we do have to put it right on there to be able to see it. Or does it not make that much of a difference? And we could just go ahead with this. Also that gray. Oh gosh, guys, I think I'm liking the gray better than the tan. Because it makes the color pop more and it makes the white pop more. See the difference? The tan, right? And look at the gray.
Yeah.
I like the gray. All right, we're going to go with the gray. We tried that little technique. In fact, it was so crazy that it blew up our internet signal. The internet didn't like it. So I'm going to cut this one. Yeah, the gray. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that 4 1/8. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And welcome back, everyone. So sorry about that. I know a lot of people are just on there going, I don't know what happened. Oh, interesting. We are back, Tom. We're back on both streams. Can you believe it? We are streaming on 2 different spots right now on YouTube. We have 2 live streams going. Okay, so I'm going to put this right on here because I just love the softness of the vellum. And I'm going to make sure that I don't put the tape past my frame because I don't want to see the tape. And you see how you can see the dot runner on the vellum. So we're hiding that behind here with this frame. Okay. And now we're going to put that right on top so that you can't see any of that gray. There we go. So there's our front panel. Now I'm going to get another white piece of cardstock and I'm going to create a card base. So I'm going to use my big paper cutter for this. And I'm going to go 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 4 1/4 by 11, and then I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And this whole thing is going to be just a white card base. And if we have to trim anything off the bottom, we certainly can. All right, and welcome everybody. Okay, and then this is going to go right on top here. Now, if it doesn't line up perfectly, I think it will though. I absolutely think it will. And I did get a little something there. So let me get my mono sand eraser and we'll just clean that off. That was from my fingers touching everything. Okay. And now we're going to, I've got a little glue on the outside here, dot runner. It's always a good idea to wash your hands after you do some inky mess like I just did. But I don't have a sink here in my studio. And so now I'm going to just go ahead and tape this whole thing, the whole back of this thing, and we're going to put it right onto that card base. And then we're going to do the greeting. So we want to make sure that that lines up. And that looks pretty good.
So you're okay without the stamping on the gray, right?
Yeah, I didn't like the stamping on the brown either. On the craft, I just didn't like it. I felt like it took away from it. And it's so gorgeous on Brenda's. And that's what's so cool, because different things are going to look different. Okay, so now we're going to do our greeting. I'm going to get my Misty for this part. And I'm going to stamp my Wishing You. And I think this looks like this would be a really pretty, like I said, a really pretty anniversary or wedding card. So I'm going to use Wishing You Happiness, because I think that that is just such a great, it's such a great greeting for anything. If it's a birthday, or if it's an anniversary, if it's a retirement, you can use it for anything. Wishing You Love would be great for a wedding card too, but it's a little early to be thinking about wedding cards for me. I did make an engagement card though, and I left it at their house when I dropped off their doggie this morning. So, and for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Rena and Brian got engaged. So very fun. All right, so here we go. I'm going to stamp both of these together. And then we're going to die cut those out. You know, worse things can happen than losing the stream, right? Just make the best of it. And I'll just see what I can do. I don't even know if I can edit the two together. I might just have to call it a part 1 and a part 2. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to clean that up. And are people finding us again, Tom?
They are.
Okay, good. Good. I know we lost some of you along the way, so if you're back later watching this on replay, we apologize. We don't know what happened to our internet. I don't know if a truck ran over something out there or what happened, or maybe it was just all that red stamping that didn't work out.
Solar flare.
Solar flare, yeah. Could be anything. But it's been a long time since we've had a stream freeze. That's very peculiar. But we'll test our internet speed later and make sure it's looking good. And if it's a problem, we'll get right on it. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this out using my Intracut. Got my little pieces of tape there from my centering that I needed to do. Okay. And I need the die set. So for those of you who got our new kit, you may have noticed that our dies are now bigger. For our magnets are now bigger for our die sets. So now you don't have to worry too much about trying to fit everything on there. It just fits so nicely. That looks pretty good. And happiness. There we go. Looking good. I always like to look at the camera because when you look at it from this angle, it's easy to drop the die a little bit below unless you're right on it like that, you know, getting your head in the way kind of thing. This angle, because I could see, you know, underneath here, so it looks like it's white, but that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's cut this out. Yeah, I think the gray is good. Oh yeah, Tom, word of the day. We didn't do the word of the day. Where'd Tom go? Is he still here?
Time for the word of the day?
Yes, word of the day. Where'd you go?
All right, the word of the day. Diversion. Okay, so today's word of the day describes the condition where you're out and about, but you can't keep your mind off foiling and wanting to get home and get to your Gina K foiling machine and your foil and make a card and craft, and if you feel that way and you just can't wait, you are suffering from enthusiasm. You have enthusiasm.
Yes, the fuse. I love it. That's great. I love that word of the day.
Back to the dead space.
Oh, funny. That's very funny. Okay, so we can do the wishing you happiness, and we can pop these up, and then we'll add just a little sprinkle of embellishments. Now, see, what's nice is I can rub my hand all over that, right? Because all of that ink is being pressed against cardstock, and I don't have to worry if something isn't 100% dry or smearable. How's that for a word? And I'm going to pop these up with some foam squares. That is very funny. Oh, and for those of you who are just finding your way back to us, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment saying hello, that would be great, because we are going to be giving away a gift card at the end of the stream tonight. And we need you guys to enter to win. And that's the way you do it. You enter to win by leaving a comment. All right, so we're starting with the big one here, the wishing you. I just think this greeting can be used for so many things. I love the style of it too. And if you do too, I'm going to go a little over the edge here. In fact, I might go up here so I don't block that flower too much. So we'll do that wishing you. There we go. And then we'll do happiness. I just like that little poking out the side. That's just me. Others may vary, but I like it. And so, Brenda, if you are here watching, your card is absolutely gorgeous, and I hope that I did you proud tonight with your vellum technique. I think that's kind of, we're going to show her card again at the end, so you can look at them side by side and see what she did, and then see what I did, and how I was inspired by her. Okay, so there we go. We've got the wishing you happiness, and now we're going to add a little embellishment to this. I need to find my other Connect glue. I think it's over here. There we go. So we're going to add a little embellishment to this, and I think maybe a few silver pearls will look good. Let's try a couple and see what they look like. I need to really dig in here. That's why I spill some out. I don't spill them out to use them. I spill them out to get to these little bottom ones. I feel like that, you know, the silver against that gray is going to be really pretty. So I'm just going to put a couple here. We'll do, that's a white one. White would be pretty too, actually. White would be very pretty. Yeah, I mean, just a couple little, maybe I'll do 5. I'll go crazy and do 5. Do one more up here, one down there, and one over on the side here, like that. I could put another, I'm going to put another big one up here, bigger one, not the biggest, but like a medium up here, just to kind of mix it up a bit. Okay, so let me get those on there. I know everybody always laughs at me, and they tell me in the comments, I always laugh when you spill out all the embellishments and then you don't use the ones that you spilled out. And it's only because I'm just trying to reach the bottom of the bowl.
Black would be cool too.
Oh, black would be cool. Oh, should I try that, Tom? That might be more intense, you know? You'd be able to see that a little bit better. Let's try it. Tom for the win. Okay, I already like that so much better. Tom, you did it. You know the little pops of black. Okay. I almost put them all back in, too. There's one there. One down here. And then I need like these 2 medium ones. Put one up there. Yeah, I like the black. I think Tom's right. I think Tom nailed it with that. Okay, so we're going to do the black, and that just plays really nicely off of the black frame and the black ink in the greeting. And, you know, got to have that signature Gina K black in there somewhere. Okay. So we'll put a little bit of glue there. Could go up here maybe a little more. Let's just go in this spot right there. Good suggestion, Tom. Embellishing from the dead space. Love it. Okay. I think that's it. All right. Oh, hey, Rena. We were just talking about you and your engagement. Okay, so there is my finished card. Now let's take a peek at Brenda's card again. Let's put Brenda's card up on the screen. She was the one that I was inspired by, and her card is absolutely gorgeous. So there it is. She used the vellum. She created the open window. She did a little stamping behind there, which I tried, but mine didn't look as good as hers. Oh, and she used pearls. Yay! So there, I got her little pearl element in there. And I was going to use a separate flower on the outside, but it turns out that I don't feel like I need it. She has that beautiful butterfly in there, and then she's got that lovely greeting. Brenda, that card is gorgeous. Thank you for inspiring us. And let's take a look one more time at my card, the inspiration from Brenda. And I did a little stenciling on mine, kept that color toward the back. This way, you know, if you stencil outside the lines or whatever, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Oh yeah, in the center of the flowers, you think that there should be little embellishments too? Let's see what it looks like. I'm down for that. I am totally down for that. I've got some bigger ones here. We could put like one there. And I've got a bigger one. I love the suggestions. There we go. Is that it? That's the ticket, huh? Okay, well, I think they're going to go on the card then. We're going to do it. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, I need my other hand. I got to go the other way, but we'll see what happens here. I'm not left-handed, so that felt weird. There we go. And it's nice. You could use glue on vellum with no problem at all. That's a great idea, actually, to add these. We still have an odd number, so we're within our design element thing going there. All right, you just stepped up my card and I love it. Well, I'm going to take a high quality photo of this from a couple different angles so that you can see all of that. And I'll be posting that here on YouTube on my community tab and also in our Facebook group and our Facebook page. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, come on over and join it. It's Gina K Designs and Stamp TV friends. We would love to have you over there. And if you see something you liked in this video, check out our website at ginakdesigns.com. And if you like this video, and we sure hope that you like this video, we would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another video. All right, everybody. Well, this was so much fun. We're going to give away a gift card now. You guys ready? We're going to give away a $15 gift card to Gina K Designs. So take it away, Tom.
Timpani roll.
All right.
Timpani roll. And the winner is Karen Fandrey.
Yay,
Fandrey.
Karen! Congratulations! Woohoo! Karen, all you have to do is send your name and your email address to info@ginakdesigns.com, and we will email you a digital gift card that you can use whenever you want. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for finding the stream again. We're so sorry for that glitch. We'll try to figure out what happened, and hopefully that won't happen again. We hope that you were inspired by Brenda the way I was, and if you want to try something and share it in the Facebook group, we'd love to see your version of Brenda's card too. All right, everybody, Tom and I will be back on Thursday with another Crafternoon Stampin' Chat Live, and we hope you will join us then. And in the meantime, stay safe and healthy. We love you all so very much, and mwah, we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.